I'm good. Wow, I'm honored.
Well, I love your smile.
Thank you. I had to
You
come in
make
my
me feel
best
good
80s.
with that smile. That's
Oh, thank
that's an
you.
encouraging smile.
Thank you. I had to come with my 80s fit just for you, as close as I
Oh,
could
I
get
see
it,
you.
because I'm
I
young.
see you. All right.
But
Great.
yes, okay. So let's just get started because I know that you have a busy day. So I want to first say that also we are connected. We're soul sisters and brothers because your birthday is the day after mine. So it's very much Leo energy. So I love it.
August 8th?
Yes.
All right. All right, girl. Well, happy belated, of course.
Happy belated. Happy belated. So yes,
Thanks.
my name is Lisha B. I'm from Magic 104.9, and I'm genuinely so honored to be here. I have, as a hip hop head, as much as I try, I'm just being able to interview you is amazing. So first rapper, even at like 20, to be a major label on a major label, 4 decades in hip hop, the official, in my eyes, king of hip hop. Okay. From these breaks, basketball, If I Ruled the World, back by popular demand, I am having the honor of interviewing Kurtis Blow.
Yes.
So you're coming to Grand Rapids November 27th for the Hip Hop Nutcracker. I am super, super excited. So can you talk about your role specifically within Hip Hop Nutcracker?
Well, my role is I am the host and MC of the show. So I come out in the intro. I'm the first person you see, and I get everyone prepared for what they are about to see and hear. So I actually take them back to the old school and sing a medley of old school hip hop songs and get them ready for the show, because the show starts. Actually, we go back in time. It starts at, I think, 1980 in New York City, right? So I take everyone back in time to that time period and get them ready, right, in the mood to experience the incredible show. So this last song I sing is a New Year's Eve song, because it takes place on New Year's Eve, right? And so in the middle of the song, I have everyone count down from 10 to 1. And when we get to 1, I want everyone to scream really loud, Happy New Year. So we do that. We get down 1, everyone's screaming, Happy New Year. And the horns are blowing and everything. And that's when we open the curtains and start the show.
Well,
and
who better
then I come
than
back.
you?
Yeah. And then I come back at the end and I sing the breaks with the whole cast and crew together. We're on stage and everyone is dancing and having a good time and doing solos, and with their own individual styles. And the audience is going crazy. They're throwing their hands in the air, jumping up and down and screaming. And it's just an amazing time. The show is something to see. And the people, they leave, when they leave the show, they respond to the spirit and the message that love conquers all. And so when they leave, they're revitalized, they're feeling good inside, and they take it home with them and spread that love throughout their communities and their families. And that's what it's all about.
I love that. It sounds like an amazing show, just from the bits and pieces, because obviously you can't share too much, but just with the bits and pieces that you were able to share, I'm definitely excited to be in there. I'm going to scream loudest of all, hopefully. So this year is the 10th year anniversary, and you've been here since the start, correct?
Yes.
So
yes,
how
yes.
do you see 2022's production evolve throughout the years since it started 10 years ago?
Wow, 10 years. Incredible. I mean, it just seems like it was yesterday, being a part of this experience. And it's a holiday ex extravaganza that will bring the whole family together. And so throughout the years, it's changed. I want to give a shout out to Jennifer Weber, our choreographer, and she's doing an amazing job in reinventing the show every year. So last year, we had some changes that were so incredible from the Drosselmeyer, who is like our magical element of the whole show, and she comes out and she has a scene where she has a puppet, and the puppet is another dancer. So she's on a park bench and controlling this puppet. And when Jennifer Weber came up with this idea, and I said, "Oh my God!" So she's always doing things like that, reinventing the play and coming up with new dance choreography that is most incredible. And the dancers, you know, over 12 dancers, I call them the B-Boy Dream Team. They give their 100% every night. So it's a show to experience. I invite you all.
You talked about the dancers. Will we be seeing you dance a little bit throughout the show?
Maybe at the end when we sing the breaks, maybe I'll come out there and do a solo or two. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna be watching. Okay, so did you imagine when you started your career, did you imagine coming to this production and giving the theme of Love Conquers All? Did you see yourself on this journey to now being a part of this theatrical extravaganza, as you say?
I would say I had envisioned success for hip hop. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
You hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So, you know, my first song was Christmas rap, you know, telling the story about Santa Claus visiting a house in Harlem and what he experiences. And he has a party, he parties with the people, but you know, the real meaning of Christmas is the birth of Christ. And I'm also a minister. And so from 1979, my first record, you know, people now call me the Christmas rapper. And it's my favorite time of the year, naturally, even before the record, because, you know, it's that holiday is the most incredible holiday, being that it is the birth of Christ, and we would not have Christianity without the birth of Christ, right? But it's also the joy of love that's in the air, you know, the feeling of, you know, family and togetherness, and it's the time of the year where you just want to grab a hold of your loved ones and your friends and your family and just give them a big hug and say thank you for putting up with you all year long, right?
Exactly.
And so that feeling still is the same today. So I knew that hip hop was going to be successful. Yes, people call me a visionary, but I just like to say, you know, I'm blessed. The Christmas rapper. Amen.
Yes, I love it. Okay, so again, we're just going to wrap this up really quickly with one last question. You pretty much harped and pretty much said exactly what I'm about to ask already, but I just want to leave people with one thing, like with this Hip Hop Nutcracker and it being around Christmas time and everything being love and light and just being with your family, what is the one thing that you want when people are sitting in the seats for them to leave with later that night?
Well, we want audiences to leave the show feeling good inside. You know, we want them to experience the joy, the love that is in the air. And it's a time for family. It's a time for the family to come together and just enjoy that message that we bring, that love conquers all. So that is our theme. That is our message, loveism, you know, in this time, such a time as this, you know, with the pandemic, with all of the systemic instances and inequality and injustices that are going on, is much needed in our world today. We need to all get back to that Christmas spirit and that Christmas attitude that love conquers all.
Well, I can feel all the love through the screen. I appreciate you so much, Kurtis Blow. And everyone tune in. November 27th, DeVos Place will be for Hip Hop Nutcracker. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Grand Rapids, I'll see y'all soon. Come on out, baby.